engikubingelelayo umfundisi uShabalala Kenon Shabalala ngiyambingelela egameni lika Jesu Kristu waseNazaretha. Inkosi yomusa mayinibusise. Ngifuna ukukhuluma bazalwane ngokukholwa. Isihloko sami sithi our faith is tested. Ukukholwa kwethu kuyavivinywa. Our faith is tested. Sisesikhathini bazalwane la kumele ukukholwa kwakho kuvele khona ukuthi kuqine kangakanani. Sisesikhathini la kumele kuvele ukuthi unokukholwa okungakanani. Inkathi esibhekene nazo inkathi zama COVID, inkathi we ubona khona izinga lomhlupheko or ama poverty rates, izinga lomhlupheko liyakhuphuka, silahlekelwa yihlobo ngapha nangapha. Ukukholwa kwabantu kunyakazisekile kakhulu. So isikhathi lesi okumele sithi khona baba sisize ukukholwa kwethu kuyanyakaza. Inkathi ezinjengalezi bazalwane sibhekene nazo zidinga ukuthi sibe namandla ekukholweni. Ngifuna ngaphandle kokuchitha isikhathi ke sibheke Hebrews chapter 11 verses 1. Incwadi esijwayele thina sonke. IBhayibheli lithi for faith is assurance of unseen things to be true. Faith is assurance of unseen things to be true. Ke vision le engiyiphethe ngayo ithi faith is confidence that what we hope for is actually happen. So faith is assurance. Amanye version athi now faith is assurance of unseen things to be true. Meaning that now when you apply faith now. If faith is not in present, it's not a present tense. Faith is something that you do now. Faith it's now. You apply faith now. So what does that mean now? It means that now likama or ukholwa is not something that you apply in the present, in the future or in the past. It's something that you need to learn to live with now. Kanjani bazalwane? IBhayibheli ifusithi ngemivimbo kaJesu thina siphilisiwe. It means that noma uzwa ubuhlungu ngaphakathi emzimbeni wakho, na ukholwa ukuthi ngemivimbo kaJesu uphilisiwe. It means that your faith speaks a different language to what you are feeling right now. Faith speaks a different language, bazalwane. Faith speaks a different language. If faith sometimes contradicts what is happening, if faith iphikisana naloko kwenzakalayo, ungaphathwa ikhanda manje uthi by faith I'm healed. Mara uqhubeke nokulizwa ikhanda libhlungu, but you start believing ukuthi ngipholile noma ikhanda lami libhlungu but I'm healed, ngipholile. So that's how we apply faith. We believe that it's happening now. We don't believe that it's going to happen tomorrow. You don't believe that it's going to happen in the near future. If you believe that God has blessed me, I'm rich, you must learn to say I'm rich now. You must not think that I will be rich one day ngizoba rich. That's not faith. Faith ayithi one day ngizoba right. One day nami ngizophumelela. One day izinto zizohamba kahle. That's not faith. Faith it's now. You believe it now and it start manifesting in the right time, but it's something that you must believe now. We apply faith now. So the timing of faith was you must be careful about the timing of faith. If I believe the just shall live by faith. When? Now. You shall live by faith now. We're not going to live by faith tomorrow, bazalwane. Ukholwa into si-apply manje, ukholwa akusinto esilindayo ukuthi uma inkosi ivuma sisho besisebenzisa ukuthi inkosi nayivuma nami ngizohawukelwa, ma inkosi ivuma nami izinto zizohamba kahle. That's not faith. Faith it manje ngiyakholwa ukuthi izinto zihamba kahle manje. Faith bazalwane ikhomba ukudla ifridge empty. Faith ukubone everything is right, izinto zibheda, ifaith ikhomba umsebenzi ungasebenzi unemployed uhlele ekhaya. Ifaith ikhomba imali ithi I'm rich. Ifaith ilento ethi kuwe I'm rich even when you are classified as the poorest of the poor, but faith ilento ekuwe ethi I'm rich. Ifaith ilento ethi kuwe konke ku right noma izinto zonke sibheda. That is what we call faith. Ifaith ilento ethi vuka usebenze noma ingekho into ongayenza. Ifaith ilento ethi wake up and work. Wake up and do something. That is what we call faith. Faith ilento kuwe epushayo is power activator. We need faith bazalwane, we need faith. Le inkathi esikuzo zifuna faith, zifuna ukukholwa. However, ukukholwa kunezitha. Ukukholwa kunezitha. Ngizobala very few yazo because I'm just preaching in short. I'm just sharing bazalwane in short. But one day I want to teach this in details. Ukukholwa kunezitha. You cannot apply faith with fear. Fear is number one enemy of faith. You cannot operate in faith if you have fear. Because every time when you take a decision that I'm going to do this in faith, fear will block you from operating in faith. Fear will challenge your faith. Like let's bazane we're all afraid. Abantu sithukile bazalwane ngapha nangapha abantu sithukile. We ask ourselves what is happening? What is happening? What is going to happen? And this fear, ifear mosona ngithi niyazi inama category. Ifear inama category. Kune fear sibiza phobia. Ne fear sibiza anxiety. Fear have categories, but when you are operating under fear, or when you are operating in fear, it means that you operate in skepticism, you operate in doubt. That is another enemy of faith. Doubt is enemy of faith. When you are not sure, you are not operating in faith. Bani uNkulunkulu naye ekhipha abantwana baka Israel eGibhithe ubayisa ezweni lesithembiso. Ubathatha ubahambisa via a desert. There was something God wanted to train abantwana baka Israel. Lesibiza ukukholwa. God wanted abantwana baka Israel babe nokukholwa. And the ukukholwa bazalwane kubelethwa obedience. When you are obedient, and then it's simple for you to operate in faith. Especially when you are obedient to the word of God, it's possible for you to operate in faith. You cannot operate in faith ungasi obedient to what God says, because God, whatever uNkulunkulu ayishilo ezwini lakhe, ifuna faith for it to manifest. You cannot manifest without faith. If God says you were healed by his stripes, you cannot be healed by the stripes of Jesus if you cannot apply faith in believing that I am healed through the stripes of Jesus. So it is faith bazalwane eyenza ukuthi sinyakazise izinto. Uthi Jesu ngelinye ilanga, if you had faith as little as mustard seed, you should have said to this mountain, move ye to the sea. Ngithanda ngesizulu. Ithi uma besinokukholwa kukuncane njengesihlabathi solwandle, besizothi kule ntaba nquzuleka uphonseko olwandle. Intaba beyizosilalela, ulalelwa intaba ngokukholwa noma kukuncane kangakanani. As long as you understand that now, this is faith. As long as you have an ability bazalwane to stay in faith. Stay in faith. Hlala ekukholweni, kholwa ukuthi izinto zihamba kahle. Ngithanda lengoma ethi konke kuhamba kahle. Konke kuhamba kahle. Le confession ukuthi konke kuhamba kahle uyenza izinto zibheda. Because you understand that I operate in faith. Remember, the just shall live by faith. But our faith is tested. Like corona. Our faith is tested. Abanye from level 5, they passed level 5, they didn't even go back to churches because they are no longer sure about what they believe in. Your faith is tested. Now is the time lakona kumele ubonakalise izithelo zalento beyitshalwa abafundisi iminyaka yonke empilweni yakho. Lamazwi bawuloke uwafunda uwadla uthandaza, isikhathi sokuthi kuvele manje yonke le ithelo za all these efforts. Bazana, our faith is tested. Our faith is tested. Ngithe kuwe i-faith inezitha, ngakubalela i-fear as number one enemy of faith. Ngakubalela i-doubt is another enemy of faith. Doubt is an enemy of faith. Don't doubt. If you believe that God will heal this country, don't doubt that God will heal this country. And I don't think that God will heal this country. God has healed this country. Our country is healed. We just need to believe that the country is healed. Then the country is healed. But we need to learn how to apply faith in everything that we do. Now we need to apply faith on our day-to-day lives. Day-to-day lives, we need to apply faith. Ukholwa is not a once-off thing. Oyisebenzisa mzukwana usindiswa or mzukwana wamukela uJesu njengenkosi nomsindisi wasebenzisa ukukholwa. After that soqedile. Ukholwa is something that you apply on your day-to-day life, because faith is the only thing that energizes, that gives you energy. Faith, bazalwane, it encourages. Faith motivates. Faith is like a source that pushes you towards greatness. Without it, things are going to be okay. But let me tell you today, Mzalwane, have faith. Let us have faith. If thina sonke bazithobe ababizwa ngegama lami bafune ubuso bami, isikhathi esikuso sifune ubuso bukaNkulunkulu. Bazane, how are we going to do that without faith? Our faith is tested. When God is God. God is God ebunzimeni, God is God ebuhleni, God is God ebini, God is God ngeyinkathi ze-coronavirus, God is God ngeyinkathi zenkandla, God is God. And God wants us to respond in faith. Remember, iBhayibheli uthi uJesu thina singukukhanya kwezwe. uJesu bekazi ukuthi kuzofika inkathi ezinjengalezi. Uthi uJesu thina singusawoti womhlaba. Kuduma, bazana, noma kuduma emhlabeni, we must respond. Izwe Nkosi is working out something greater after this storm. Coronavirus is just a storm, and this storm is not permanent. There is no permanent storm. Coronavirus will pass, but izondlula lento izondlula. Relax, izondlula lento le. We have seen storms, different kind of storms, especially ama storms or pandemics. We have seen a lot of pandemic storms. This is not a first storm to attack our universe. It's not a first storm. We have seen storms attacking our universe. We have seen the storm of HIV and AIDS attacking our universe. We have seen the storm zabo malaria attacking our universe. We have seen a lot of storms, bazalwane. Akusumhlolo lento le coronavirus akusumhlolo. Our faith is tested. Abazalwane, let us be strong. Let us comfort. Let us be a source of comfort. Asibeni is shoulder to cry on for ilizwe. Ilizwe alizekithi lizokhala kule nkathi ezinzima. Ilizwe lilambile ngale nkathi, ilizwe lilimele, ilizwe lididekile. Akadideki nezwe. Ilizwe lizekithi lizothola i-comfort, ukududuzeka. Asibe abaduduzi bale nkathi esibhekene nazo. If we don't comfort the nation, who will? Everyone is confused. The politicians are confused. Business people are confused. Everyone is confused. Not those who call themselves the children of God. We cannot be confused. We cannot be seen to be confused. We cannot be seen to be afraid. We cannot be seen to be skeptical. No. Let us have faith. Let us have faith. Our faith is shaken. Our faith is shaken. Our faith is tested. But let us not lose hope. Don't allow this test Don't allow this present situation determine the level of faith that you have. Ukukholwa kwakho kukhule yizinkathi lezi zokukhulisa ukukholwa bazalwane. Le inkathi ezinje yizo ezokuthi ukukholwa kwethu kukhule. Le inkathi esibhekene nazo yizo ezenza ukuthi ukukholwa kwethu kubonakale. Le inkathi esibhekene nazo yila khona sipractice khona i-faith, abantu basibone ukuthi labantu ngempela ukukholwa kwabo kuyabasebenzela. Banokuyo le desert right now. Let the world come to us and find comfort. But how is the world going to find comfort in us? Nathi self usithukiwe, nathi self usi-confused. God is in control and his plan is manifesting. That is what you are sure of. We cannot be seen doubting the power of healing. We cannot be seen doubting the power of healing that is in Jesus Christ. And let me tell you something. uJesu nguye izolo, nguye namuhla, nguye naphakade, akachange. Kuchange thina, kuchange indlela esikholwa ngayo kuye, kuchange thina, but Jesus hasn't changed. Our God hasn't changed, bazalwane. Our God hasn't changed. So let us focus. Don't lose focus. Let us focus, bazalwane. Let us focus. Let us have faith. Let us have faith. Asithwale nabantu ngokukholwa, asithwale nabantu ngokukholwa, bazalwane. Abantu bazolahlekelwa imisebenzi isazolahleka. Imisebenzi isazolahleka. People will be complaining, people will be crying ngapha nangapha. Bafuna someone who can say uNkulunkulu uyaphila. Let us not doubt, bazalwane, the existence of our God just because there is a situation. Singangabazi ukukhona baNkulunkulu ngenxa yokuthi kunesimo esindlula kiso. Siyandlula la kulento yecorona. Siyandlula. And sizondlula la kulento yecorona. Ilizwe alisithole sine impendulo. Ilizwe lingasitholi isikhala. Phaphamani bazalwane, ilizwe lingasitholi isikhala. Ilizwe lisithole sine impendulo ukuthi lokhu nokuthi kwenzeka because of 1 2 3. Sibabonile abantwana bakaIsrael bandlule in lot of challenges, including pandemics. Kube nesifo soqhoko, kube all kind of sicknesses that they've been through. It's not the first time bazalwane kuba ne-pandemic emhlabeni. We had pandemics. We had pandemics. Go and check your history. We had pandemics. But we had God before pandemics. God was there before any pandemic strikes the universe. God was there. And he's still going to be there after the pandemics. The only thing that we need to do is to have faith and be strong. Inani enkosini. As men, stand strong. Let us not doubt the presence of God. Let us not doubt the existence of God just because of what is happening around us. Let what is within us be stronger than what is happening around us. Then sibambile. Lokho kwenzeka ngaphakathi kithi akube namandla kunalokho kwenzekala la ngaphandle kithi. Sizoyinqoba lempi bazalwane. Sizoyinqoba lempi, sizondlula kule simo lesi. Provided we don't allow our faith to perish because of situations. Lalela mzalwane, even after the pandemic corona, your faith is still going to be tested. Great. Worst things are still going to happen. Sisemhlabeni. Worse things are still going to come. But remember, we are more than conquerors. We are more than conquerors through Christ who strengthens us. We are more than conquerors. You can't be a conqueror if you didn't conquer anything. We are more than conquerors because we are fighting battles and siyanqoba. Thanda lengoma ethi sindlule intweni ezinzima njalo siyanqoba. We are conquerors because siyanqoba, and siyanqoba because sibhekene nesimo sanqoba isimo. Siyandlula kulezimo bazalwane, siyandlula. Sizondlula kulento ye coronavirus, sizondlula, but asingandluli kulento simhlambalazile uNkulunkulu wethu. Asingandluli kulento ye coronavirus simjikele uNkulunkulu wethu angabonisa ukumthemba. Asingandluli ku this pandemic thing ukukholwa kwethu kulahlekile. Hold on to your faith. Hold on to your faith. Hold on to your faith. Don't let your faith be shaken because of the situations. Do not let your faith be moved because of what you are going through. When our faith is shaken, our faith is shaken. Sometimes even inceku zikaNkulunkulu zindlula khona la kulento ye coronavirus. I've seen inceku zikaNkulunkulu zihlaselwe yicorona. When we are not immune to sicknesses. No, it's part of kind of part of everything. But it's siyanqoba by faith. Siyanqoba sindlula khona kulezi zinto lezi by faith. So this is my first live recording. My next live recordings, I will be going deeper. Today I'm just saying hello. Your faith will be tested. Do not lose faith. Call upon Jesus now. Self was tested at Gethsemane. The faith of Jesus was tested in Gethsemane. He knew everything in advance because everything about Jesus was predestined. He knew what is going to happen, but his faith was tested. His faith was tested in Gethsemane. But he remained strong. He remained even stronger because he knew that after this, all those who stood strong, strong. But after every storm, after every test, and a promotion. After every examination, there is a promotion. Wapali exam ka grade 9, why pass? Because we got grade 10. That is how it is. Uma si passile le test, uma si passile le examination is beginning right now. We are going to another level. We are going to another level. Faith-wise, emotional-wise, mental-wise, if we go through this, we are going to another level. We will be stronger than this. We will come out of this storm, a pandemic, stronger than this. If we make sure ukuthi selulinyiwe ukholo lwethu as-change. Ungabi chameleon. Don't be a chameleon. Ungabi unwabu. Change just because there is this pandemic thing, there is this political instability in our country, then you start doubting the power of God. Nguyizolo, nguye namuhla, nguye naphakade. Khola kwakho makunganyakaziseki. Qhubeka nokuthandaza, qhubeka nokuvuka ngo-12 uthandaze. Qhubeka nokungena ema-morning devotion. We are still a child of God no matter the pandemic. We are still the children of God no matter the political instability. We are still the children of God no matter the economic status of the country. Either imsebenzi yaphela or kwenzakalani, we remain focused bazalwane in our faith. Ilizwe alibone alithola amandla kithi nina nikukhanya kwezwe. Muzi owakhe entabeni ungesitheke. Nikukhanya kwezwe velani musana ukungena ngaphansi kwetafula. Bible lithi nomuntu akasokhela isibana sifake ngaphansi kwesitsha kodwa usibeke othini sikhanyisela bonke abasendlini. Asiphumele nobala. Kuthi na ihope kithi. Let us have faith bazalwane. Singakhali kanye nezwe. Let us have faith. Let us assist. Lasidingeka khona ukuthi si-assist. asithumela amazwi we-motivation, asithumela amazwi we-encouragement, like kumele khona sithumela amazwi we-encouragement. People need words of encouragement kulesikhathi esibhekane nazo. People bafuna ukuzwa ukuthi kuzolunga. Right now there is only one thing abantu abafuna ukuzwa, ukuthi yonke into izoba right. They don't want to hear another complain, but they want to hear that everything is going to be okay. People want to hear that God is in control. Abantu bafuna ukuzwa ukuthi God is in charge no matter what is happening right now. Abantu bafuna ukuzwa sithi uNkulunkulu esimkhonzayo akozeli, akalali, uresponsible, usase in charge for the situation enibhekene nayo. And siqhubeke nokuthandaza, sithandazele ilizwe lethu. Siqhubeke nokuthandaza, sithandazele abaholi bepolitiki. Siqhubeke nokuthandaza abazalwane ukuthi whatever decisions ethathwayo in whatever a meeting affect our country ingasiyisi ebumnyameni. Ukukholwa kwethu kuvivinyiwe kakhulu, ukukholwa kwethu kulingiwe, but sekulingiwe ukukholwa, sekuvivinyiwe ukukholwa ngale kwa this storm bazalwane will come out stronger than this. Mlayezo wami namhlanje ukuthi ukukholwa kwakho sekuvivinyiwe, it was for good cause ukuthi ukukholwa kwethu kuvivinywe, so that sizophumela ngale si stronger than this. Nasiqeda kudlula in this storm, we will be stronger than this. Be strong, maintain your position, be a good soldier in the army of the Lord. Be a good soldier in the army of the Lord. Nakuqhuma amabhomu ngapha nangapha, nakudubula nakunama explosives waboma corona nan. Do not be shaken. You are a soldier. Soldier on. Soldier on. Don't let your faith go down. Ungavumela ukukholwa kwakho kushabalale, ungavumela ukukholwa kwakho kunyamalale ngenxa yomsindo okhona all around media everywhere. Qhubeka nokugqoka isifonyo, qhubeka usanitize, but at the same time qhubeka nokukholwa kwakho, ungalahli ukukholwa kwakho. Do not abandon your faith because of what is happening around. Let us maintain our faith, remain strong and continue soldiering on. Because enjoy this video and also the other coming videos. I promise to deliver something with much greater content than this in my next video. Because mfundisi wakho omthandayo Canon MC Kabala.